2 angels from heaven are trying to warn you. They are begging you to hear them. This is their last warning. Open quickly. Archangel Michael says, 2 angels from the throne of heaven have descended today with trembling wings and urgent voices. They are not just messengers. They are protectors sent with a final alert that your soul must not ignore. These angels have followed you through silence and storms. They stood near when you cried and waited when you wandered. But now, they are speaking with urgency because a crossroads has formed in your life. One path is bright with miracles, alignment, and divine reward. The other is dark, hidden behind deception, and laced with traps. The angels are weeping. Not because they are hopeless, but because this is your final moment to decide. They tried whispering. They tried nudging, they tried dreams and signs. But now they are begging, crying from realms unseen, listen or everything changes. Tap Amen to get blessing 333. There is a person near you who is draining your light while pretending to protect it. The angels have tried to block their influence multiple times, but every time you allow them back, your spirit dims a little more. You've been waking up tired. That is not just the weight of life. It is the result of a spiritual energy thief feeding on your grace. Comment if you've been feeling like someone around you had been smiling too much, but saying too little. Your silence is not peace. It is calculation. Archangel Michael says, they've been warned. They were given time to change. But now, judgment is coming swiftly, and heaven will not allow you to suffer under deception again. Type Amen to get blessing 882. You've been walking through places meant to destroy your joy. But these 2 angels have been removing traps before your feet touch them. They have battled in realms you cannot see to keep you alive. But they are growing weaker, not because they lack strength, but because your choices are feeding the very enemy they're fighting. They need you to act. They need you to see what they've been showing you. You're standing too close to something dangerous. And you've confused comfort for safety. But today, the angels are screaming. Step back before it's too late. Comment if your spirit has been uneasy. That's not confusion. It's clarity begging to be seen. Heaven is flashing warning lights in your direction. Tap Amen to get blessing January 2011. Archangel Michael says, there's a plan unfolding in the shadows, and your name is at the center. 2 people have joined forces, pretending to be distant from each other. But behind the scenes, they are united in a scheme. The angels are trying to delay that plan, but they cannot do it alone. Your action is the final key, your decision is the trigger for their divine intervention. There's a phone call you should not answer. An offer you should not accept, a location you should not visit. These are not coincidences. They are coordinated distractions. Comment if a sudden opportunity has made you feel nervous instead of excited. A discomfort is not weakness. It is wisdom from above warning you. Tap Amen to get blessing 1505. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The 2 angels have names only heaven knows, but their presence will be felt when the air changes and your heart beats harder. They are not bringing fear. They are pushing you into awareness. There will be a knock, a message, a face from your past, all timed precisely to pull you into the wrong direction. This is the final attempt from the enemy before your breakthrough arrives. The angels are watching every detail, they've arranged signs all around you. The number patterns, the dreams, the sudden delays, they are messages coded in divine language. Archangel Michael says, "Do not ignore what feels different today. This is not a normal day. This is a divine day wrapped in disguise." Type Amen to get blessing 1114. The person you keep protecting is the reason the blessing has paused. The angels have blocked certain doors because you are holding the hand of someone who is planting poison behind your back. They laugh with you but speak against you. They comfort you but plot around you. They cheer when you fall, then help you up to keep appearing innocent. Comment if you've started seeing through smiles that once felt real. A shift is divine eyesight returning to you. You are not becoming cold. You are becoming clear. You must break this connection, not out of hate but out of survival. The angels have tried to separate you silently. Now they are shouting. Type Amen to get blessing 01/1977. The spiritual realm is more active around you today than ever before. There are scrolls being opened, names being highlighted, and timelines shifting. You are not random. You are central. The angels are not threatening. They are pleading. They see what you cannot, and they know the cost if you continue with closed eyes. Archangel Michael says, "This is your final grace period. The moment after this one carries consequences or crowns. The choice is still yours. Someone is trying to bind your future to their fear, but you were never meant to walk in chains. You were born to break patterns, not repeat them." Type Amen to get blessing February 2022. You were chosen not just to survive, but to expose what others fear to speak of. The angels have protected you from disasters you never even noticed, but today, they can no longer protect what you continue to tolerate. Comment if you've recently walked away from something but felt pulled back by guilt. That pull is not love. It's manipulation disguised in memory. The angels are warning you to keep walking. There's a woman watching you closely. Her hands are clean but her intentions are not. She's watching to see how close she can get before you notice the harm in her silence. He is connected to someone else who once hurt you. They've re-entered your life through another form. This isn't love returning, it's history repeating unless you break the pattern now. Type Amen to get blessing 2991. A secret file has your name on it. And two people are editing your future on paper, not realizing the angels are about to reverse every line. They think you're unaware, but your spirit has already sounded the alarm. This is a season where everything hidden must come into the light. Even your own blind spots. You must open your eyes and ears now more than ever. Archangel Michael says, "These angels were sent not for comfort, but confrontation. They were ordered to shake you, not soothe you. You are too close to something sacred to be careless anymore. There will be a delay this week, but that delay is protection. What you call a missed moment is actually heaven buying you time to see the truth." Type Amen to get blessing 4044. The angels are trying to stop a soul tie from deepening. A connection that feels right but was born from brokenness. It's beautiful on the outside, but hollow at the core. You are being tricked into settling, into silencing your truth to maintain a peace that doesn't even protect you. And the angels are begging you, please wake up before this becomes a lifelong cage. Comment if you've said I'm okay lately, but knew you weren't. That contradiction is weighing down your miracle. The more you lie to yourself, the slower the truth can reach you. Someone is holding on to you because they know what you're becoming. Not because they love you but because they fear losing their control once you break free. Type Amen to get blessing 515. A divine relocation is being planned for you, not just physically, but emotionally, financially, and spiritually. The angels are packing your spirit for elevation, but you're still clinging to a place meant to expire. There is something inside your house that needs to be removed. It carries energy from a past you were supposed to bury. The angels have tried to knock it over, break it, hide it, but you keep putting it back. Archangel Michael says, listen when objects fall without reason, watch what keeps breaking. That's not coincidence. That's divine interference. The angels will not force you, but they will warn you until the final moment. And this moment, this one right now, is their final cry. Type Amen to get blessing 6622. You've been visited in your dreams. You've seen wings, shadows, lights, and heard voices. Those weren't just dreams, they were visitations. Your soul has been in direct contact with heaven. They showed you a name for a reason. The Who Do You Adore Ryuga place. You've forgotten the details, but your spirit remembers them clearly. Comment if you've woken up in the middle of the night with a racing heart. That's when the angels stood at your bedside, trying to pull you into awareness. You're not crazy. You're called. This time, if you ignore the warning, the lesson will be louder. Not to punish, but to prepare. The angels prefer you learn through light, not through loss. Tap Amen to get blessing 03/1980. There will be a shift in the next 48 hours. A phone call that changes everything. A letter. A face, a silence. Something will finally make sense. And the angels will sigh, knowing you finally saw it. Archangel Michael says, the reason it's been hard lately isn't because you're failing. It's because you're leveling up, and anything that cannot go with you is starting to fall apart. This is your breakthrough moment disguised as breaking point. You will not lose. You will launch. But only if you heed this final warning. Tabi Amen to get blessing 7777. As the angels retreat from your sight after delivering this final message, the air around you shifts. You may feel a breeze where there is no wind or hear silence that suddenly feels alive. That is not your imagination. It is their wings pulling back as they wait to see if you will act. They will not interfere again if you ignore this moment. They are not leaving you alone out of punishment, but because their mission was to warn, not to control. The choice, now and forever, is yours to make. Comment if your surroundings feel different since reading this. Even your heartbeat knows that something sacred has happened. Something was unlocked in this very hour. Archangel Michael says, the angels were never meant to be your crutch. They were meant to be your alarm. And now, the ringing has stopped. It is your hands that must move. Type Amen to get blessing 8444. you will feel a strange peace the moment you act on what they've warned you about. The moment you delete that number, lock that connection. Say no with your full soul. The moment you choose yourself, heaven will rush back in. There will be no loud applause when you do. It will be quiet, sacred. A shift only your spirit can hear. But the moment you cut the wrong tie, the right doors will unlock. Something that hasn't moved in years will suddenly start shifting. That's because the blockage wasn't external, it was energetic. And now that it's gone, the flow will return. Comment if your body already knows what must be done, even if your heart isn't ready yet. This is not about being ready. This is about being real. Type Amen to get blessing 3105. You may feel lost. That's normal. You're not just walking away from people, you're walking away from versions of yourself you outgrew. You're shedding skins and it may sting, but it's holy. They will talk. They will question. They will mock. Let them. Heaven has already turned the page, and you're being written into your new chapter without needing their approval. This is your divine transition, and transitions are never silent, but they are sacred. The chaos you feel now is the noise of old chains breaking. Archangel Michael says, the moment you honor this warning, heaven will reward you with signs. Doors will open. Answers will arrive, peace will return. Type Amen to get blessing 2299. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You'll notice a change in the people around you. Some will drift away without you saying a word. That's confirmation. Others will suddenly get angry at your silence. That's exposure. Your angels have already seen what you couldn't. That's why they wept. They weren't crying because you were weak. They were crying because you were powerful but being surrounded by poison. Now that they've warned you, they are standing back, watching, hoping, trusting that the divine in you will rise and respond. Comment if you know in your bones this message was for you. You're not alone, you were never alone. You were simply distracted. And now, you are awake. Type Amen to get blessing 5055. You have 24 hours to make the shift. Within that time, a situation will present itself again. It's a test, not a punishment, not a coincidence, a test. Say the right thing. Choose the higher road. Walk away instead of arguing, close the door instead of peeking back through it. And the miracle waiting on the other side will flood your space like never before. There is a document, a message, or a voice memo that will come up. Don't ignore it. It will contain truth hidden in plain sight. That will be your final push. Archangel Michael says, this moment is sealed in heaven. What you choose to do with it will write the rest of your season. Type Amen to get blessings 700. There is still one more thing the angels left behind, a sign so subtle, yet so loud for the soul that is paying attention. Over the next 72 hours, something will appear repeatedly. A number, a name, a location. That repetition is not random. It's the final breadcrumb leading you to truth. You may suddenly feel a shift in the atmosphere around you when you're alone. It might come as a chill, a flicker of light, or a sudden silence after noise. Ask them, watching, hoping you took the message into your heart, not just your ears. Comment if you've already seen signs after reading this message. They aren't coincidences. They are confirmations. The heavens move with rhythm, not randomness. Archangel Michael says, miracles follow obedience. Protection follows separation. You are not losing. You are preparing. And what's coming next cannot be carried in the company of betrayal. Apamandu Get Blessing, June 1966. Someone is going to try and act confused by your new energy. They'll say things like, "You've changed," or "You're acting different." Don't explain, don't justify. Let them stay confused while you stay covered. They were never supposed to understand your transformation. They were only sent to push you toward it. And now that they've done their part, they no longer need access to your presence. You will know on your light if they use your shadows for their comfort. You will know on your truth if they twisted it to keep you small. And you will know on your time if they spent it building plans without you. Comment if you're ready to disconnect, even if your heart still aches a little. That ache is the cracking of chains, that ache is growth's first whisper. Tap Amen to get blessing, August 1988. Two angels didn't just visit to warn you. They came to pass you a spiritual key. The key is not physical, it's energetic. It opens doors that no human hand can unlock. But only after you walk away from what was poisoning your path. You've been feeling a strange internal tug for days, as if your soul is being pulled forward and backward at the same time. That's the battle between destiny and familiarity. Today is your chance to break the loop, the pattern that keeps showing up wearing different names and faces. The angels know that if you don't break it now, it will repeat louder, longer, and more painfully next time. Archangel Michael says, this is why they begged. This is why they cried. This is why they screamed into your spirit while you slept. Tap him in to give blessing 9999. Tonight, when you lay down to sleep, the silence around you will speak. Your thoughts will drift to specific people, places, and choices. That is not your imagination, it's your spirit being pulled into alignment. Don't resist the thoughts. Don't ignore the feelings. Don't brush off what comes up, write it down. Affect on it. Those are the last whispers of the angels before they step back. You are not being hunted. You are being healed. But healing never comes without revelation, and revelation never comes without separation. Comment if you're ready to release what never belonged to your future. If you're ready to walk in truth, light, and peace, not confusion, type Amen to get blessing 10,001. This message found you because heaven arranged for it. This warning reached you because two divine beings wouldn't rest until it did. They didn't come for everyone, they came for you. You are the miracle bearer, the breakthrough vessel, the doer unchained. But every chain you must first choose. Choose clarity, choose release, choose destiny, and heaven will handle the rest. This is the final word from the angels. Their wings are folded, the scroll is sealed, the rest is in your hands. Tap Amen to get blessing 777. Even after their final cry, the energy of the two angels lingers near. Not because they disobeyed heaven's order to step back, but because of the deep divine love they carry for you. They are still hovering, just far enough not to interfere, but close enough to catch your decision. The vibration of their wings can still be felt in the air if you pay attention. A sudden shiver, a flickering light, an unexplained stillness, those are echoes of their presence lingering like smoke after fire. They are watching you choose, hoping, praying silently. Comment if your environment has felt different ever since you received this message. That change is real, it's not a coincidence. It's the spiritual realm shifting around your awareness. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven is patient, but moments like this are rare." You are standing at a divine intersection, where the old cannot follow and the new is waiting for your yes. Type Amen to get blessing 12,221. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You will know you made the right decision when you suddenly feel lighter. As if 100 invisible hands just let go of your shoulders. That is the weight of spiritual warfare being lifted off your back. The angels had to fight for your protection when you didn't know you were under attack. Now they are resting, but only if you respond correctly. If not, they will be reassigned. Your tears will remain as memory in the places you refuse to let go. Someone will try to pull you back with guilt, with fake love, with old stories. That person is not coming back because they love you. They are coming back because they sense what's coming to you. Comment if someone from your past has already tried to return during this message. That's no accident. That's the proof you needed. That's the final test in motion. By payment to get blessing 13,555, there is one more dream coming to you. The angels will send it tonight or the next. You will see a figure, a face, maybe even a place that no longer exists. It will bring clarity so loud that you'll wake up with tears. That dream is the last scroll they'll hand you. It won't need interpretation. It will be clear and loud and filled with direction. Do not ignore it. Write it down the moment you wake up. You will be asked to forgive someone, not for them but for you, so your soul doesn't carry their venom into your future. You must release the memory, not because it didn't hurt, but because it can no longer rule you. Archangel Michael says, "Forgiveness is the sword that cuts the tie." Once you release it, your feet will feel like they are no longer walking, but gliding forward. Peppa Min to get blessing 19990. In the next 7 days, heaven will send a sign wrapped in flesh. A person will say something to you that strikes so deeply it will feel as if the angels themselves spoke through them. You will know. You won't even doubt it. This person may be someone you barely know or someone you thought was irrelevant, but their words will unlock something. Listen closely. Don't dismiss it. Comment if you're open to hearing heaven through unexpected voices. Because the angels will no longer speak with wings. They will now speak through humans sent into your path. Here's one moment left. One final scene heaven has written. And when you walk into it, your whole life will pivot. Tap Amen to get blessing 30330. This is not just another day. This is a divine checkpoint disguised as ordinary. But after this, everything changes. The two angels may retreat, but heaven will open. A new angel will be assigned once your next decision is made. This angel won't come to warn, but to walk. This angel will not cry, but carry, it is the one who escorts you into promise. Archangel Michael says, you were warned because you're worthy. You were shaken because you're chosen. You were awakened because the time is now. The scrolls are closed, the silence is sacred now. All that remains is your choice. Type Amen to get blessing 100. If you wish to express your support further,